For the past few years, every Fed conversation started with the same question. When do the cuts come? Somewhere in the last 2 weeks, that question quietly flipped. You're watching RealPage Economy Express, and there is a ton to unpack. So let's get into it. Started with a jobs report, which was a bit of a head scratcher. The economy added just 57,000 jobs in June, about half of what forecasters were looking for. And yet, unemployment still fell. Why? Well, people left the labor force altogether. A lower rate, but not the way you want to get there. Once you get past the headline, you find a job market that has pretty much stopped moving. Openings are at a 2-year high, but hiring keeps sliding, quits are near their lows, and layoffs are rare. So nobody is firing and nobody is moving. That shows up in our industry as well. Job changes drive moves, and when everyone stays put, apartment demand leans on renewals instead of new households. Now the Fed. The June minutes showed a unanimous vote to hold, but the conversation behind it was anything but settled. Some officials walked into that room thinking about raising rates, not cutting them. And the committee agreed that if inflation refuses to cool, some firming may be needed. For multifamily, that means borrowing costs stayed elevated, deals stay hard to pencil, and the refinancing pressure everyone has been waiting out is not going anywhere. The consumer, meanwhile, is living in two realities. Oil pulled back, gas got cheaper, and confidence perked up a bit. But ask about work, and the answer changes. People now say jobs are the hardest to find in over 5 years. So we got relief at the pump, but nerves at the office. Now, housing shows the flip side. Existing home sales slipped in June because buying is still a stretch for most people. And yet the median price set another record. Fewer homes are selling and at a much higher prices. But look closer, because adjusted for inflation, home values have been losing ground for almost a year. Those records? Well, mostly inflation doing the work. With mortgage rates sitting in the mid-60s, many first-time buyers are simply waiting longer, and they're renting in the meantime. So where does that leave us? Well, jobs are steady but stuck. The Fed is debating a direction nobody saw coming, and owning a home keeps drifting out of reach. For multifamily, the fundamentals still point to steady demand. People are working, and for a lot of households, renting simply remains the practical option right now. Just do not count on a rate cut changing the math anytime soon. Thanks for watching RealPage Economy Express. See you next time.